Yeah, Power Wash Simulator. So, a few things. Right, yeah, hold on. I don't want to continue. Wait, I do want to continue. This is exactly one. I want to wash the dirt bike. I just got done DMing for Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm a little tired. So, we're playing this because, of course, why would I not? Alright, there's gotta be something up with my dirt bike. You see, I'm one of life's winners. Every morning, I put 4 slices of bread in the toaster, but only eat the slice that pops up first. Okay? When I have coffee, I only drink the bit that wins the race to my mouth. But on this bike, I always finish dead last. Okay, well, may I suggest eating more than a slice of bread? I'm wondering if there's mud stuck to the manifest or whatever it is, slowing me down. I'm also kind of superstitious, so I haven't cleaned the thing in over 15 years. Thanks. Okay. So what you're saying is you haven't cleaned your bike in 15 years and you're wondering now that you might need to clean it? Okay, like, are you an idiot? Like, all right, it's not just me. I know that, like, sometimes it's hard cleaning things, but come on, like, 15 years? Come on, you should not be putting something off for 15 years. Like, that's a little excessive. Anyway. Also, like, if you're drinking only, like, a little bit of coffee, a drop of coffee, first off, how on earth are you separating your coffee drinks drop by drop? Are you drinking it straight out of the coffee brewer? The coffee machine drips one drip of freaking coffee straight down into your mouth, and that's the only thing that you get? Like, that's not enough. What? Did I get a message? I feel like I might have gotten a message. Aha! Wait, hold on. There we go. There was just a little bit of grime on the outside. Let's see. Oh, just as satisfying as I remember. Clean as an egg. You're a legend. Nothing can stop me now. I honestly doubt that, considering, just you? I'm just gonna go out on a limb, and yeah, no. Alright, Calvin Miller. Hey, Doc, I mentioned my folks. Well, I think it's time their bungalow met your pressure washer. It's so filthy, it's hard to tell where the ground ends and the house begins, if you know what I mean. When I mentioned you to Ma, her eyes lit up. Pops moaned and said the browner and the porch, what? Oh, the browner the porch, the warmer the torch, which clearly means nothing. So he's overruled. What the hell are you on about? If you can give the place a good cleanup, I'm sure it'd give them both a lift. Thanks again, Cal. Damn. All right. Cool. If only I could understand half of what you were saying. Oh, I can buy it now. Yeah, let's buy the new power wash. That'd be lovely. Lovely. I would like to not add any of those. May I please put the medium duty nozzle on? There we go. Extensions. I don't need an extension. All right. I'm so glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. He's a volcanologist. Okay. So yeah. I just got done DMing or running a Dungeons and Dragons session, and I had a really fun time with it, and it went better than I expected it to go, which, that's a nice change of pace. Again, like, my players are absolutely amazing, and very, very understanding about, stuff, but overall, like, storyline's going pretty well, and yeah, I got to introduce a very funny German character called Game Master, which is only a little bit of a reference, and yeah, he went ahead and challenged them to guess what? Some games. And it was absolutely wonderful, and the reactions that they had were so funny because of just how off the wall and unexpected this encounter was, especially for where they were. I think it was absolutely amazing and freaking hilarious, because of course. Um, but yeah, um, I don't know. I really like this. Oh, okay. I really like this campaign, and like I want to see exactly where it can go and stuff like that. And if it keeps going, which it will keep going, then I'm curious to see exactly what the players do. Then, originally, my friends were saying, "Hey, we're totally gonna play Lethal Company on Sunday." But then things came up, so that would explain why I'm not exactly playing Lethal Company. But like, the last stream I did on frickin' Lethal Company was actually really funny. If you want to see it, I can go ahead and link that episode in the description. Potentially on the videos that I post on this, that I do. I could definitely just send you in that direction, because, man, was it hilarious. And there's only a little bit of dead air sometimes. And it's just I showed some of the clips to my buds, and they were freaking losing their mind laughing at a couple of the things. All right. Ma keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited with how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. It's going great. Lovely. Oh, right. And then another thing that released very recently, Has Been Hotel. Has Been Hotel is a very funny show, and one that I have been enjoying so much. Because, man, the actual writing on it is freaking amazing. And I'm excited to see where they go with it in the future. At the moment, we do not have the full series going on, but from what we have seen already, we have quite a bit of fun lore information, and we have quite a few amazing songs already in it, and we still don't have the full show. So the fact that it's already kicking off with this strong of a start is so interesting. Alistair somehow is more likable than I thought he was going to be, and I think he's gonna get even more likable if a couple of my theories on where he's been for the past 7 years are correct. I don't want to say what those could be, because they would be very spoilery, and like, if you haven't seen it yet, I don't want to like be that guy that spoiled the show before you could even see it, or maybe like you didn't even hear about it, which would be interesting. But yeah, but man, the characters are so cool. They're so lovable. Most of that, well, a lot of them, and then others are just flat out jerks. Just complete awful people. But that's the point of them. The point of those characters is to be awful people. 'Cause, like, they're in hell. Like, they've been put in hell. Of course, quite a few of the demons are gonna have a little bit of a problem, especially if they've been there for, like, decades upon decades, maybe even centuries. We don't know how long they've been there. Or maybe we do. I don't know. I'm rambling about the show that I think is really cool. And that I want to see a lot more of. Because, yeah, it's so good. And like, the fact that we're finally being able to see what's been in the making for several years is awesome. And definitely well worth it. We haven't had a Hell of a Boss release in a while, but, you know, like, I'm not worried about it, because I don't think that this series is going anywhere anytime soon, because, like, it's just freaking amazing. Again, I'm starting to write music, and yeah, it's coming up with things to write about is odd, because I haven't really needed to think about things I could write music about. So I've been listening to other songs, because of course. And, like, I'm trying to come up with common themes that I think would be interesting. Oh, yeah. A couple people that I know have also been saying, and, like, you might not see it necessarily from this stream, or, like, these videos, but a couple of my friends think I would be a decent actor. And I'm thinking I might want to try my hand at it, because, like, the idea of acting is an interesting concept to me. I've thought about it on a few occasions, but, you know, like, being able to even potentially get in is such a low chance. But then again, like, I thought the same thing about YouTube, and still somehow I'm managing to carve out my own little place here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I could possibly make it work, and we could see where it goes. Unfortunately, if I were to have wanted to get a role, the role that I would have absolutely loved to get has already passed, and that would be Adam Warlock in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I know for a darn fact I wouldn't have gotten that, even if I was in the business. But it would have been a cool role, because of course it would have been. Like, Adam Warlock is a very interesting character. If you don't know who Adam Warlock is the character that typically holds onto the Soul Stone in Marvel Comics. Now, of course, that might not be the same case in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, of course, because, you know, they want to change things, and, like, sometimes it's not, like, the best to be completely comic book accurate, because sometimes the comic could be improved upon. Okay, apparently even Pops is out of his rocking chair now and having a look. Alright, I'm glad that people are enjoying my escapades over here. I'm really happy that the power washing is going great. It's going so well. Actually, again, like, we're pretty darn close to getting done with this. So yeah, it's going just great. But I would have loved to be Adam Warlock. The parts that my friends are thinking I'd be decent at would be villain roles. But like specific kind of villain roles. And me as a writer, I love the idea of villains. I love a good villain, because if you do a villain justice, they can be some of the most compelling things out there. I think I might end up throwing my hat in the ring eventually after getting a couple more years of experience of being out here in basically the Wild West of the internet, seeing how I can fare, and doing like small projects here or there, because now we do have 1 year's worth of experience, and we do now have a little bit more capacity to do some more off-the-wall things. I thought it was going to be, for me, very difficult to actually be in front of an audience. Like, as completely massive as the entire internet. And I know for a fact that, no, the entire internet is not watching this, but the people that do watch it, I thought I was gonna have, like, a difficult time, like, just wanting to be out here. No. It's, like, because I do want to be out here. I do want to share my experience with other people, and it's not as daunting as I once thought it was. Because now I know a little bit about what I'm doing, and, like, it's just a fun thing that I've wanted to do. And I know a couple of the points that I'm making here are points I've already made in the past, but some of them I think are worth re-mentioning, because I never want to forget those points. Never. Yeah. I've been wanting to contact some other content creators. I can go ahead and say this right now. Not for advertising at all. Not at all. I just think it would be cool to reach out to some of the creators that I've been watching for quite a long time, and see, like, exactly what they're made of. Like, I know that, like, probably most of them are gonna say no, and I also know that, like, we only get to see a fraction of who they really are on camera. I know that. But I'm curious to see what they're actually like. And, like, I really don't want to be advertised by a bigger YouTuber. I don't want that, because that would mean that I did not earn my spots on the platform, which I want to do. I don't want to get there just because I was associated with someone bigger. I don't want that. Not only does it hurt the trust of other people, it's just, I wouldn't feel like I earned any of the things if I just got it for free. Like, I need to do the work for this. I really do need to do the work for this. I need to figure it out or not necessarily by myself, but I need to figure it out without the assistance or shortcuts of just getting it from another person. Because then I can really know that I'm good at what I do. And I really should be on this platform. Because I want to be on this platform for a long time. And as I was saying in my Dredge streams, or at least the last stream that I did on Dredge, I was saying that, yeah, a lot of the personalities on YouTube are going to retire. They're going to end up not on YouTube anymore. I don't know which ones, but Like, a lot of YouTubers that have been doing this for a long time are starting to move on to other things, or they just want to, like, take a break, see what else that they can do, see what actually, see what they could do outside of the platform. And we got a completely new generation of people, and getting an entirely new generation of people, we could potentially, like, not only change the landscape of YouTube, but create collaborative content, with the new generation as a new generation. And really show people that, hey, like, these people are leaving, these people are moving on, but, even though they might be moving on now, that doesn't necessarily mean that the platform is dead. Because it won't be dead. It'll always have people on it, and it's not gonna look the same, but yeah. Getting advice is not a bad thing. No, like, getting advice is not a bad thing. Absolutely not. Like, if, like, part of my reaching out would be a lot to get advice and see how those people are. Because, of course, like, my biggest thing is I just don't want to be endorsed by another channel at this point in my career. Because that feels cheap. But getting advice, like, just pro tips about how to grow a channel and to see how, and to make things work even better than they already are, that's the kind of thing that I want to know about. That's the kind of thing that I'd be asking for. Because, like, while I'm doing this right now, absolutely there are definitely 1,000,000%, like, easier ways to possibly be doing what I'm doing. And also, definitely harder ways that I could do what I'm doing, but make things look better. The only downside to it being a year is it's going to be a little strange getting monetized from this point onwards. I was hoping that I would get to that point a little faster, but hey, that was kind of wishful thinking. That was kind of wishful thinking. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. 2023, again, was a very interesting year for me. Very interesting year for me. And I just want to try and make 2024 as special as possible. Yeah. And I don't have to be, like, a massive YouTuber to do that. I can make it special for those who watch my channel. I can hopefully give something to someone that they can look forward to every day. Like, because that's part of what this is. It's me trying to entertain people so they can maybe take something away from it, or, you know, have a little reprieve from the normal stresses of everyday life. But yeah. That's the overall goal that I have for the channel. And the bigger I get, the more people I can possibly give something to look forward to. So, of course, I'm going to continue trying to work my hardest on the channel and motivating myself to continue on the channel and doing all that I can do to make things good. so I can finally reach that goal that I've had for this. And when I reach that goal, obviously I'm going to want to expand that goal and see exactly how far I can go with it. Just hard work. I just got to do more work. The fascination is still there. I just need to, you know, put in the work. And that's it. Yeah. You guys get to enjoy whatever crap I put out. At least if you like it. If you don't like it, you do not have to watch it, and you do not have to stick around. But I absolutely do, encourage you. Please do give some of my other videos a shot. Please do give some of my other videos a shot. Because I know it's very easy to be like, oh, this video wasn't good. I'm just not gonna watch anything else of this person. Which is understandable. First impressions are a big thing, especially since you only get one first impression. You only get one first impression. But, you know, like, first impressions are not everything. I would know this because I love a show called Naruto, and Naruto has a very rocky start, but is by far one of my favorite stories, like, at all. And we get it, like, the story does kind of drift off at some points, but it's amazing. All right, let's see. The A pose is always so intimidating. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, no. 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 I don't even get to see what's on the back end of the house. No! No! I want to see the back end of the house. All right, at least that was decent. The bungalow looks amazing, Doc. Thank you. You won't believe the impact it's had. Ma's down the woods picking flowers, and Pop's muttering excitedly about another job he's got for you. So if you hear from a Leonard Miller, that'll be him. Okay. All right. That's quite lovely. It's lovely. An entire playground.